Good afternoon, MCOC. What is up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live and we are gonna jump right in. Let me get air server up, get my camera running. And in case you're wondering why I always wait till this, it's because the longer that they're running, they sometimes have issues. So I keep them off and only turn them on right before I'm gonna stream. But how's everybody doing? Wipe down my screen a little bit. So I was doing some last minute grinding in the Summoner Trials while doing some last minute eating for my lunch. All right, let's see. Get this up and running. Face ID, check. It knows me. Air server, up. There we go. Get that in the background and hello. How y'all doing? All right. Oh, you know what? 1 second. I'm gonna put this here for when I'm just resting it and I'm not typing or anything. That way I can relax like this. I can't play like this. Oh, well, I could, but I don't want to. We'll talk about this in a minute. Bobby, first one in. What is up, Bobby? How you doing? V Studios Worldwide, what's up? Second, yes, you are. Aaron C, what's up? What's up? Yeah, who are you again? Skullforger, what's up, man? Silvio, hello. Hope everyone has a blessed day indeed. Apathetic God, what's up, man? Seen the Matrix movie? Of course. It's one of my favorites. Kim Jong-un, hello. How you doing, man? Epinosis, what's up, man? No, I'm not trying to get Overseer this round. J-Rock, what's up? How you doing, man? Lawrence, what's going on? All right, what's up? Happy Arena Day. Todd, what's up? So, as you can see, I got a nice little compensation. And you see how many units I got? 116. And I've seen people getting 5. BG got 5. And some people were getting small amounts. That's because what I was telling people was true. When I read, because Kabam didn't tell us how it was going to go. We got to see only what you guys saw. When we asked Kabam, hey, do we have to put up, 4.4 million to get, all the units when you do compensation? How are you doing the compensation? They would not tell us. They told us the same thing that they told everyone on the forums. And the key phrase in there that made me a little suspicious was, it was something about based on your output. So when they said that, I'm like, So they're not trying to give anybody, excuse me, I just finished eating lunch. They're not trying to give anybody freebies. So if you grinded for the milestones, they're not going to count it as if you grinded 4.4 million. And I'm like, I'll bet you that's what they're going to do. So last minute, when I read that post, because I hadn't read it early on, but I looked at it and I'm like, that's what they're going to do. That is what they're going to do. So I went and I grinded and I ran out of time. I only put up 4.1 million, not the 4.4. So I didn't get the full amount, but I got a lot more than most people. The only way you got more than I did was to put up 4.4 million. If you put up 4.4 million, then you got more than me. Otherwise, this is what you would get or less. I didn't have time to grind that arena much, so I only got 15 units. A lot of people did. They were confused, and I think Kabam did that on purpose. They were confused as to how Kabam was going to handle the compensation. I didn't do anything in Mutant Advancement. Over the last level up, I was waiting. Mystic Advancement tore that up. I didn't do any big rank ups. I did a 4-star rank up, 3-star, 4-star rank 3 to 4. And I actually only have one mutant 4-star at rank 3 now. Every other mutant is rank 4 and above. And I think the only one left is Unstoppable Colossus. 4-star Unstoppable Colossus. But I did that, opened up a bunch of crystals, and used some Sig Stones, and we smashed it. Let me show you what I put up. Okay, you can see that. So we smashed the Mystic Advancement. That was ranking up, I think two champions, 4-star Thor Jane Foster, and 5-star Purgatory. I had not taken my 5-star Purgatory to rank 3 yet. So I took Purgatory to rank 3. I took Thor Jane Foster to rank 4. And then crystals, Sig Stones, and that's how much we got in the end. I didn't put up a lot for the level up. I waited and waited, and I was hoping for a mutant advancement. It didn't come. Now, I finished exploring variant 7, and I had a 3 to 4 rank up gem. So I used it on a mutant. And it wouldn't have mattered, because if this happened, I still wouldn't have leveled it up. I'd rather level it up during a level up. And you can see arena wins. I haven't done much in the arena today. I did a little bit, some of the trials to finish up the final milestone. And that was it. 5 stars, haven't touched them. 6 stars, haven't touched them. Last night, didn't touch the 5 stars. I actually, and I'll talk about it a little bit more when I do the video, how I got the score that I got. But let's see. But yeah, when you're going for just milestones, much easier. And I could go for the 5-star Overseer. But the only way I would go for the 5-star Overseer is if I was trying to get Luke Cage, and I wanted to see, let me see, what was I doing? Oh yeah, check Alliance Quest. And I wanted to see what he went for, but I'm gonna stick to my plan. Okay, he's not available, so you guys are gonna have to do that. All right, let's get into the arena. And we are going to start in the basic. And I don't know if you guys were here when I explained it, but the featured and the basic will always be shown before the featured now. So you'll know that this is the basic because it appears before the other one. Until they do something else, this is what they did for us for right now. All right, and it works. Now, of course, after you are in the arena, it might be a little bit, but it'll always be to the left of the featured basic, that is. All right, well, let's do it. At dealership right now, about to jump on that 6-star Luke Cage grind myself. Have a good stream. All right, man. Now, that is something. If I were to really, the way the new arenas are, you know, especially when it's a new champion, you know, for Overseer, you know, I definitely want to grind and get that 4-star. and get all the milestones. But in the basic arena, you know, maybe next time, maybe I'll try to get both of them. I don't know. It depends on how low he goes in the basic arena. Like if he goes for like 35, 40 million, I doubt it. The 6-star, that is. It might tempt me. Because I do like Luke Cage. But, you know, I'm not dying to get him as a 6-star. If it was a Warlock, on the other hand, it'd be a different story. All right, let's see. Ooh, how did I miss everybody up here? Redwood, what's up? How you doing, man? I read Hypnosis, but somehow I missed yours, which was right above it. All right. And then you said that you're about to jump on that Luke Cage. Woo. Corey Guns, what's up, man? You don't like the Trials Arena? Yeah, it's a bit more of a grind, but I like it better than I like the 2-star and the 3-star arena. Because I really hated those. In fact, that's why I didn't get all the units that I could. I refused to do more than like 30,000 in the 2-star arena. Let's see. It's cool early on, but a time sink when the points increase for milestones. Oh, it's definitely a time sink. In fact, that's what you could say this game largely runs on. They add a lot of time sinks to games like this because they want you there. Taz the Immortal, what's up? How you doing, man? You're just going for the 4-star, but you're excited to try him out? Yeah, I haven't heard a lot of good things about him, but not really bad things either. So it seems like he's okay. He's not crazy OP. He's not a meme champion. He's just okay. Let's see. Hey, liking and lurking. All right, T. Smith. Like and lurk, man. Like and lurk. All right. Let's see. Isn't the extra milestones in the trials equivalent to doing the past 2 to 3 arenas? They're supposed to be, Corey. But the difference for me is that I get to use my 4-stars, which the ones that I have ranked up, I like a little bit better. I have 70. I think that's the last time I checked. 70 maxed out 4-stars. Now, all my 3-stars were maxed out, and just using boosts for the 3-star arena, it took me about an hour. You know, so Solar Flare, what's up? How you doing, man? Did I like the arena compensation? I did. That's because I played the paranoid role and put up over 4 million in case they did just this, because they weren't telling anybody how they were going to handle compensation. CCP, they gave us the same line they gave everybody else. And the part that caught my eye was it was according to your output or something like that, which gave all the hint I needed. I'm like, okay, I see what they're gonna do. For people who put up over the milestone, they're gonna do it based on how much they grinded that arena. They wouldn't tell you that though. They refuse to say anything like that. But that's what I got from that your output thing. So I did it last minute because I didn't think that they were going to do that. And then when I saw what they said, I'm like, oh. And so I jumped in there, but I ran out of time and I put up like 4.1 million. So I didn't get the final milestone, just the second from the top milestone. So I missed out on the last, 15 units. But I'm good with it because it's compensating exactly what I was figuring they were going to do. So I grinded and I got the units that I should have gotten had it been the other arena. Rich, what's up, man? How you doing? Between Vulture and War Machine, are either one worthy of a rank 2 6-star? Thank you and have a blessed day. Well, you have a blessed day too, Rich. Both of them have gotten a rework, but I have both of them, and I have no itch to take either of them to rank 2 as 6 stars. So if that answers your question, personally, no, I wouldn't take either of them to rank 2 unless you have a lot of tech resources, you've got no one else, and you don't want them to expire. Then either one is good. I might lean more towards War Machine, but either one would be fine in that case. Good day to you, Tobias J. How you doing, man? Corey says, I figured the comp was going to be you do all the milestones, you get the units missed compared to new milestones being it was their fault. You couldn't acquire those milestones. Yeah, see, a lot of people thought that, but you got to think like Kabam. Kabam is not trying to give anybody help. They just not. Okay. Oh wait. Big Blue? Hold on, let me see something. Nope, Streamlabs isn't on. I don't know what's going on. All right, let me log in to my Streamlabs. And then I'm gonna turn it off, turn it on, and then try to force an alert. That seems to work. All right. So I disabled it, re-enabled it. Yeah, it's plugged in. Well, actually, I better not say that. So right now, it's not in the chat. I'm trying to, do the @Streamlabs thing. I don't see it. So now I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna do a Yeah, I'm gonna do the last one again. Last person to subscribe. And there it is. Now it's in the chat. I don't understand why that's necessary. But that seems to be what I need to do. Go to Streamlabs, go off, turn it back on, then go over to OBS and tell it to replay an alert. And then suddenly Streamlabs is like, oh, I'm not in there. Let me get in there. But anyway, but yeah, Corey, that is pretty much what a lot of people thought. And Kabam, it's nice if they do that kind of thing, but especially when it comes to units, especially just before 4th of July, they're not trying to give anybody free units. And that's how I read their statement. Basically, you put in the work and you'll get it. You don't put in the work, you're not going to get it. That just seems more like what they would do. But Big Blue coming in here with that huge roster. What in the world? What's up, Big Blue? How you doing, man? Let's see, funny, I'm at the dealership and based on the songs they're playing, I can tell it's a mix of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and 2 soundtrack. Okay. Jay House is in the house. What's up, Jay House? All right, Maniac. Woo, yeah, it has been a little bit, man. What you been up to? How you doing? Just super busy with work. Okay, fair enough. That's not a bad busy unless you're too busy. Because I've been there. Part of why I'm in the shape I'm in now. Working too much. Burn myself out. It took a while though. It's funny, I was working longer than some of the folks watching me right now have been alive. If you're in your 20s, early 20s, yeah. I was working longer than you were alive. In fact, I started working when I was in high school. So yeah, back in the 80s. And just kept going. Didn't stop, no break. Graduated from high school, went to college. Was working at the most, I was working like 4 different jobs. I was a computer operator. I was a computer lab assistant. I was a computer tutor. And I was a contract programmer. 3 of those, the first 3 were campus jobs. The last one was a company that was near the campus, but it was an actual job. And I got that one because the owners of that company were taking a class at my college and they liked my attitude. All right. I was one of those that, you know, I never did just what I was asked. I always did above and beyond. You tell me, hey, I want you to give me a program that does this. I'm gonna give you a program that does that, but then I'm gonna add a whole bunch of other things that I think you might like, you know? And I did that with my homework. You know, my homework, okay, yeah, I got the homework done, but I need to add a few things to this. You know, like there was one homework assignment that we had to do a hash table. All right, I know you probably don't know what a hash table is, most of you, but we had to implement a hash table. And the only thing that you needed to do for this assignment was your program needed to read in a file from the teacher. You know, he gave us the format of the file and output to another file some results. Okay, so he would have your source code and he would also see the output and all of that. Okay, and you had like multiple files that you needed to do that on. Well, most people would just run the program 4 different times. Okay, very easy. You wrote the program to accept one file and then you just ran it and told it to read in this file and output to this file. And you do it 4 times. My homework assignment, I had a full-blown text user interface. And in this interface, you had a menu. And the menu allowed you to select up to 4 or 5 files, easily changeable, but it would be based on the amount of memory you had. And so I ran my program once, told it, here's the files that I want you to read in. And it outputted the files for me. So I just had to run the program once. It read in all the files, spit out all the files needed. It was way more advanced than was necessary. Oh, and did I mention that even though it was a text interface, I found a way to get color. So I had color text and everything on my menus. Now that may not seem like a lot, but at the time, that was a big deal, especially on the terminals that we were running on. You know, there wasn't no graphics like you see today. So that was something else, you know, to be able to do. And remember, I'm still in college here. And if you're curious, the program or the library that I used back then was called curses. Just like how you curse, curses. Look it up. I think there's N curses, L curses. There's a bunch of different versions of it. And I use that to do my Windows screen management so that I could do a menu and get all of that done. Nobody in my class was doing anything like that. And I did it because it was fun. I remember when we had to do a project and the whole class was one project. Okay. You did one project and the teacher was like, okay, you get to choose your project. And then he called me out because by this time I had been there for years. And so my teachers knew me. And so he called me out and was like, and you need to get approved first. And I'm like, what, why? Now, here's the thing. Now, if you heard that and didn't know me, you might assume that the reason he did that was because he may have known that I would shirk and try to choose an easy project, you know, and then just kind of slide by. No, it was the opposite. He knew me enough to know that I would take on some ambitious project that I wouldn't have enough time to complete. You know, I'm sitting here talking about, oh, I can probably implement this distributed database system. And, you know, but no, teacher's like, no, not even. So I had the opposite problem. They never had to worry about me trying to skimp or even put in a project that I had already done, you know, because I was always programming. So I could have chosen one of my programs, turn that in, no effort, right? Nope, not doing it. This is the time to get something new. I was that way when I was a kid. You know, we had a reading club. I was always reading books. They gave us a list of books to read. I had read a lot of them on the list. Okay. I looked up. I thought that was going to kill him. Oh, man. And I could have read, you know, chosen a couple of books on the list that I had already read. That ain't the way I do things. I picked some books I had not read already. That's just the way I am. All right, hold up. Let me see. On main screen, tap an icon window of Streamlabs. Okay. 18 units was honestly a slap in the face. Was it, Big Blue? How much did you do? Like I said, I thought that this is exactly what they were going to do. The amount of units was according to what you did. You basically, if you didn't do even the milestones of the arena as it was, if you decided to just skip the arena, then they weren't going to give you anything. And if you did more, then you got more. That's just the way it was. What it do, Big Sexy? How you doing, man? Let's get this Overseer. Yeah, the only way I would even think about going for a 5-star Overseer would be if I was planning to go for, whoops. Let's just do this. If I was planning to go for Luke Cage next round as a 6-star, then I would go for the 5-star this round, but I'm not planning to. We'll wait, and there may come a time where I do that, but only if I want the 6-star champion and I want the 5-star champion. And I don't have a Luke Cage, but you know, at this point in time, I'm not really all that fired up to just add another 6-star. If it's a easy grind, I will. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. But it'll probably be on an arena where there isn't a new featured champion. Moon. You about to go down. All right. Still able to pick up the new featured 5-star champs. Okay, yeah. You and I are fellow Gen Xers. T. Smith. Yeah, I know you're about my age. Scar, what's up, man? How you doing? Got to get my hair cut, so I got to go. All right, take care. I cut my hair this morning. Shaved it. Nice and smooth. 1980 for me. 10 years of age. Bread, milk, veg round. Oh, wait, hold up. Then teens, a construction laborer, then brick laborer, now a cripple. Oh, man. Yeah, man. That's why I tell people, you know, be careful, be careful. Now, here's the thing. There's more than one way to be a cripple. You can be a physical cripple, a mental cripple, an emotional cripple. You know, people who suffer from PTSD, they're crippled. So, yeah. It's a shame when the work you're doing hurts you. Hey, the 4-star will go for 9 million. Okay, I will put up 17. Yeah, we know you're an overachiever. Well, I don't go for just the 4-star. If I was an eccentric entrepreneur, I would try and hire you to work for me somehow. I might end up doing some contract work later. Right now, I'm kind of focused on YouTube. I want to see how that goes, or how this goes. Give it a try and see. Yeah, I'm not looking up end curses. Nope. Austin, what's up, man? How you doing? I ain't even think of that, Big Blue. Dr. J, what's up? How you doing, man? You going for Overseer? Go, man, go. Billy curses, sailors get embarrassed. I'm glad I can't spell words. Oh, man. Just 4-star champions. Okay. I go to the final milestone every time. If there were more milestones, I would keep going. Yeah. And see, the only reason, because I did that too, the only reason I went more is because of what they said in the forum, on their post. There was a hint in there that the compensation was basically going to be based on your effort. And I'm like, Kabam ain't trying to give us nothing free, especially not just before 4th of July. So my thought was they would compensate us, meaning they would give you the amount of units you would have gotten had the other arena been there. And that's it. So if you only went to the top milestone of the arena that was there, then you would get the amount of units that you would have gotten if you had put in that same score in the other arena with the adjusted milestones. So it'd be whatever units you got, or rather, whatever units you should have gotten, given that, minus the amount of units that you did get. Stop that. Nah, Larry, not anymore. All right, Bobby, take care, man. Oh, that's what you just run your maxed out 4-stars, Austin? Mm-hmm. 3/2 of 4 or 4-star champion. Demers, what? Why? That's gonna catch you with them caps, man. But what's up, man? How you doing? I got a gnat flying around here. But what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a little while. Fresh cut, yep. Fresh dressed like $1,000,000, threw on my ballet shoes and the fly green socks. Stepped out my house, stopped short. Oh no, I went back in, I forgot my Kango. Then I dally, I ran through an alley. I bumped into my old girl Sally from the valley. This was a girl played hard to get, so I said, what's wrong? Because she looked upset. I know y'all know that. Well, maybe some of y'all do. She said, it's all because of you. I'm feeling sad and blue. You went away and now my life is filled with rainy days. And I love you so. How much you'll never know. 'Cause you took your love away from me. Do you know that I hadn't heard the actual song that he got that from until years later? I actually thought that he made that up. I thought that was actually part of his song. I didn't know that there was actually a song. And I had not heard it until years later. Judah, what's up? How you doing, man? Billy, if you could handle that Sedanus person. Or Big Blue. Too much MCOCing, my hands hurt, cripple. Oh, man. Everybody always asks me if my thumbs hurt. I have a light touch, so I'm not putting a lot of pressure on my thumbs. And even if I'm playing for a while, I always, you know, stretch my fingers out and, you know, even between like fights. So, yeah, I've never had a problem. See, 4-star Overseer. Oh, yeah, you know I'm gonna pick him up. I think MCOC can give you carpal tunnel syndrome. Depends on how you hold it. I thought I was gonna get it. All the typing and stuff that I did every day. Oh, yeah. I was worried for a little while because I had gotten a pain in my wrist. And I thought, ooh, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm about to get it. So I went and I bought some gloves that help, you know, support my hand. And I always have a wrist rest. See? It's right down here. And I'm actually playing. And my wrists are laying down on that. So I'm not even holding up the iPad completely. We're all just resting on this nice pad here. So yeah. No fatigue. The only fatigue would be just sitting for too long. And I usually, right after the stream, a little bit afterwards anyway, get up and go do something else. Guinness is good for you. Wait. If I can still get a pint of Guinness into me, I will keep going. Oh, Lord. They can use a funnel on my deathbed. I'd be smiling. I'm sorry, nothing much. All right, Austin. If I put up 2.4 million in the correct arena, I would have nearly 100 more units. Did you put 2.4 million up in the previous arena? Are you saying that they didn't calculate it correctly? Because they may not have. But I don't think it would be 100 more units. Because remember, whatever you put up, you did get units from it, right? So take how much units you actually got for putting up 2.4, then calculate how much you would have had if you had had this arena, 2.4. And then what's the difference between the two? So how much would 2.4 get you in this arena versus how much you got in the old arena? Now, I'm not saying that's how they did it. That's just the way that makes the most sense to me. And these 100 units that I got were because I put up 4.1 million, which would have gotten me a certain amount of units, but I only got, you know, whatever I got from the other arena. You know, all the milestones, add them up, and then calculate how much 4.1 would get me in the new arena, minus that, That seems to be what they did, but I don't know. Eating and drinking and that goodness, Larry. And Mac, what's up, man? How you doing? How many units did you get? 116 units, Mac. Sing to him a nice Nat King Cole. Oh, Lord, Billy. No, you didn't. Now, Billy. You did not just tell me to sing to that Nat. Nat King Cole, really, Billy? How many of you guys did Summer of Pain week 2 already? I decided not to wait this time. I did week 1 just a little bit ago, you know, earlier this week. And I said, nah. Why is somebody messages deleted? Well, on Twitch, it may be because they are a spam bot advertising the selling or buying of followers, which we do not do. None of that. Lord, do you think MCOC is bad for people that have ADHD? Like they will use it to procrastinate doing more important tasks? Not necessarily. It can be, though. I don't know if that has something to do with ADHD, though, in particular. You have to evaluate this for yourself. There are a lot of people that stopped playing MCOC because it had an adverse effect on their lives. But you have other people that play MCOC and it's a coping mechanism. And they use it until they get bored. And then they move on to a new coping mechanism. The original Japanese version is great too. Somebody send me to YouTube. Oh, you don't, Austin, you don't have the link to YouTube, my YouTube channel? If you do a search for LordShaedow, spelled LordShaedow, you'll find me. I actually have the URL for YouTube is LordShaedow. So www.youtube.com/LordShaedow, and that be me. Alrighty. Get this girl down here. Yeah, I mistimed that one. Yep. She was gonna do that one, ain't she? That's okay. Good night. Ain't nobody dope as Lord, 'cause I dress so fresh and so clean. Yeah, Lawrence, you know it. I can see both chats in YouTube. I can in Twitch. Okay. Restream is supposed to show both of them, but it's not as easy in YouTube. I know that, which is why I use that Restream chat. What was that? Need to stop all that. What? Why is he not blocking? Special one? Get out of here. Wow. Why did you ban him? How else do you think I got 10 followers? Wow. MCOC used to be my coping mechanism. Now it's watching people play MCOC while I play MCOC with them. Hey, do what you got to do, man. J-Rock says he sees both on YouTube. Okay. I was going to say, it's not as pretty, though. Anyone check out the conference playoffs? I almost lost my mind because the Hawks were losing. Warble, what's up, man? I don't follow sports, so I have no idea of any of that. Okay. Okay, you usually do, Billy, but it's been buggy. Gotcha. I might get some FanDuel in this weekend. FanDuel. Okay, whatever that. I'm gonna get that Nat. Watch. You know, let me see. Yeah. All right. So we gonna switch him down there. How you do that there? Man, after stream, I gotta go shopping. Could have gone this morning, but some people who will remain nameless, my sister, who I won't mention their name, my sister, can't seem to get up, my sister. So we gotta go later on, and if I wait too late, she might go back to sleep. Aubrey, what's up, man? How you doing? And Ida Slim, what is up? Looking you ready for next Friday. You know it, man. Even if I didn't have enough units on hand, I got them battle chips. So yeah, I'm ready. All right, how you do that there? You know it. We don't care. Oh man, but yeah, how many of you guys have done the Summer of Pain week 2? This one was much easier than the summer week 1, and I hope they keep going like this. But I have a feeling that the fights will get more niche, so that if you don't have the right counter, you're going to end up spending revives. Oh, Amadeus, rock me Amadeus. What's up, Amadeus? How you doing, man? I picked up some extra shifts, so I am also unit ready. Do what you got to do, man. I am excited about it because what I'm hoping for is a way to awaken my Namor. That's what I'm hoping for. And see, a 6-star awakening gem generic goes to Namor. A 6-star awakening gem crystal, I have a chance to get a mutant, which would go to Namor, or a tech, it would go to Ghost. So I have two out of what is it, 6 chances to get something I can use. I already have an awakening gem for Mystic, and I know I have an awakening gem. I can't remember what other awakening gem I have for a 6-star though. AA coming in clutch for Summer of Pain. Yep. AA and Sunspot both are probably the best options. I've watched the AA takedowns and the Sunspot takedowns, and they are both awesome. So if I had to say, I think those two are at the top. I don't know which one I would say is better or worse. They have different styles. I think AA is probably simpler to use, but yeah, both. I have Doom. Doom is my MVP for both weeks. Anyone else use Doom this week? If you watch my video, I showed not a full one because it was going to be a long fight. But I showed how Doom could do it, and it was pretty easy, fairly safe. You could play like normal. Didn't have to worry about the EMP modification or anything like that. Now, I was running suicides, so I didn't want to spam like the special 1 and 2 or anything like that. But just cycling special 3s, you're gonna get him down. But some people took a long time doing that, like 500 hits. Woo! How many more? I think 7. I think it's supposed to be 9, right? Mostly Ghostly, what's up, man? How you doing? I think so. Epic Quest, what's up, man? How you doing? My day is going well so far. How's your day going? After seeing your vid, I'm thinking about taking my AA rank 4 to rank 5. He's worth it. I didn't take mine up for a long time because there was really no content in the game that made me want to do it. But then the gauntlet hit. And folks were like, yeah, KT1, what you call it, Baby Cham. Like KT1 was like, yeah, rank it up. Baby Cham had actually done the gauntlet, brought in a rank 4, and said, don't do it. He wishes he had gone in with a rank 5. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna listen to folks with the experience, because they had both done the gauntlet at that time. And I haven't regretted it. Have not regretted it. If I had a 6-star, that would be nice. But I think the 5-star would still outperform the 6-star for a while. In terms of utility, anyway. Doing well, and I agree. Eddie Slim, LS did my solo with AA as well. Okay. I got $150 of free Google Play credit. Woo! That's what's up. When I bought my new cell. So it's going to be a cheap July 4. That's what I like to hear, man. That's the way to do it, man. Woo! All them buffs you got, girl. The fight's over. I got myself a skill and a cosmic for a 5-star. YH, what's up, man? I keep getting mutant 5-star awakening gems. I've got generic 5-star awakening gems up the yin yang. But 6-star, I think I have. Trying to remember how many I have. Give it to him, boy. Woo! Spit that fire. He nasty, man. He nasty. Holding on for Apocalypse. All my other worthy mutants are awakened already. Yeah, I keep thinking with the rewards that we're not going to get for a few months. But with the rewards that we will get for Summer of Pain, if I go all the way up, what 6-star Nexus selector, what will I select? And I'm thinking mutant, because there's too many mutants that I want. You know, if it wasn't mutant, it would be tech. You know, because I have a chance to awaken Ghost as a tech, or I have a chance to get Warlock new. Mystic, really the only one that I would want out of the entire Mystic class would be Doom. So I have way better chance to get somebody I want in the mutant, You know, I don't have Apocalypse. You know, could awaken Namor, get Apocalypse. And I'm trying to remember who all. I wouldn't even mind getting more Sig levels on my Omega Red. You know, or my Magneto. So yeah, there's just too many. It's a great chance for me to get someone I can use that will actually help me if I go mutant. Otherwise, it's a gamble. And if I did that and got a Namor and a who would hurt me? Yeah, if I got Namor and Apocalypse, that would hurt. That would hurt. All right. I hate Mr. Sinister because he's not quakeable. Oh yeah, they made sure he wasn't quakeable. I didn't know you can parry Sinister's SP1. Yeah, that was a huge bit of info that was important to doing it. And that's why, see, with that video, I didn't want to be just like everybody else and just post up a video of me doing it with Archangel. Because there's plenty of those out there already. I wanted to actually talk about what I was doing. You know, there are people that can learn just from looking and go, oh, wait, I noticed that he did this and a parry. Wow. You know, but it's better to just clearly state what I'm doing. And I think, or I'm hoping that helped people out. AA 57 hits, Sunspot 62 hits, very close. Oh yeah, they are definitely the top options. Now, Doom, safe, Guillotine, a little tricky, but also can be done. So there are actually a lot more viable options for this fight than week 1. But definitely Archangel is my favorite. I don't have Sunspot ranked up. My Sunspot, my 5-star Sunspot is still rank 3, I think. And see, Mutant Advancement during a level up, I could have taken him up. And yep. Now tomorrow, I'm probably going to. Okay, I had to pay attention there. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to go back into Variant 7 and explore the final chapter. So I'm going to try to grind this arena so I'm in a good position going into tomorrow, so that I don't have to grind. And we'll see how it goes. I love Doom. Doom is a beast, and I do want him as a 6-star, and he would get ranked up, and he would be my first rank 4, but I don't have him right now. All right, let's do that. But yeah, not too shabby. Just got some yard work done. Yeah, I've been lazy. I haven't done any yard work in a while. But we had some neighbor kids looking for some, extra money, and they were going around. Can we cut your grass? Can we, is there anything that we can do in your yard and stuff like that? And so we had like a lot of kudzu in the backyard. And so we had them do that for like $5. Just showed them the kudzu, how to tell the difference between the kudzu and our bushes that are back there. And they went through and cut as much as they could. They couldn't reach all of it. When I do it, I usually get like a rake that helps me grab some of it off of the topmost bush, because it gets pretty high and it drops down from the trees that are around. It drops down. And I also try to get it near this fence that we have in the back, but then it they came at our bushes from a different direction. So I won that war, but they're back. Ooh, look at him. Perfect block? Seriously? That's what I wanted to do. I was just trying to hit into his block so I could get that stun. That's something else, man. Anyway, completed CAV for the first time last month. 1 million account for a while. Dr. Doom is a lot of fun. All right, man. I do remember the feeling that I got when I finally cleared, not Cavalier, because they didn't have Cavalier at the time. What was it? Uncollected? I can't remember if that was what it was. But the difficulty. But it was the event quest, because I hadn't even cleared the event quest. And that was a great feeling, let me tell you. Yeah, AA is so dope. I'm still mad at myself for having cold feet and not taking my 6-star to rank 3 sooner. He was super clutch for both the Gauntlet and the Legends run. Yeah, Archangel, I remember singing Archangel's praises a long time ago. I would say if he can bleed him and poison him, Archangel. What kind of made him fall out of the limelight was Alliance War, because you couldn't see your opponents and you had too many that were either bleed or poison immune. They did a lot of that to counter Blade, but it hurt, you know, Archangel as well, because if he can't bleed them and poison them, then he can't put them neurals on them. But now that you can see it, oh yeah. I've actually brought him in into AQ, and he tore stuff up. So, oh yeah. Josh, what's up, man? How you doing? Yep, it is growing steadily, man. How you doing? He's in the regular. Wait. Is AA in the regular? Yeah, he's in the regular. Let's see. Let me tell you about my awesome 6-star pull. I got the highly sought after, always wanted by the protest of the proest of pro MCLC players, Moon Knight. I'm sorry. Okay, cool, thanks, and yo, back. All right, Taz. All right, hold on, let me. Woohoo! Come on, bring it. Get him. Woo! Oh no! Back away, back away! There we go. I caught a little bit on that one. Woo! Get him. All right. Unit Man has a touch of death. Summer of Pain. Toy, what's up, man? No Doom, no Sunspot, no AA. Tips. Ooh. Well, the only tip I have for you, Toy, if you don't have the good ones, look around on YouTube and see if you can see some other options that people are using. Like Guillotine 2099 can work. Some of the options you might be better off taking off your decks to have an easier time with it. I am really sick of fighting this Doom. Guardian, I don't know how well Guardian will work. I've seen some folks using Guardian, so if you don't have any better options, you could probably use him. Thing, if you have Thing, that can work. But yeah, bottom line, if you don't have really good options, you can still get her done with some okay options, but it's going to cost you more resources. One Fury, huh? There we go. 5 coconut cream pies. And is unduped Luke Cage worth rank 2 with a class gem? I don't know about that, Toy. I like Luke Cage, but I don't know if I'd rank him up unawakened. For me, it's a big deal because I can go ham on them. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey! Easy does it. Easy does it, do it easy. That's what I'm doing. All right. Dildozer, hey! How you doing, man? I finished Gauntlet based on your advice. I also beat Rogue with Dragon Man and 2 Revives thanks to your tips. All right, that's what's up, man. I plan to AA the Sinister 2. Keep up the great content. Well, thank you, man. I'm glad you're getting it done, man. That's why I do those videos. Try and help out. Go, Luke. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. Luke is mean. Wouldn't mind having him as a 6-star. Very, very tempted, too. Thank you for the sorry. I feel a little more warm. Yeah, that's rough. Moon Knight. Maybe they... And he looks so cool, too. That's the thing. He looks so cool. Am I going to keep on fighting Doom on this last one? Guess so. Sounds like revive farming is the way to go. My best counter is Omega. Yeah, Omega can do it. Watch Karate Mike. It took him a little while, but he got a solo with Omega Red, so it's possible, you know. Lawrence, yo, what's up, man? Red Dog, how you doing, man? Superman, what's up? What's up? How you doing? See, just duped my 6-star Sunspot after Electro for my last one. I don't remember his duped ability. I don't think he needs it. And see, that's the other thing too. When I was talking earlier about why, if I have a 6-star Nexus selector, why I will choose Mutant. Because Mutant is just too many good mutants. Sunspot is not just a prestige option, but he has high prestige. So, yeah. I would have to pick Mutant. Whew, she just manhandled that Doom. Salted caramel, the ice cream, cornetto? Ice cream while watching the stream and lashing rain outside. Okay. Now I like that. I like hearing the rain. It's cold outside in the rain. Now I think I'm gonna cry. There's Doom again. I'm gonna go back down there too. And cry, cry, cry. Don't want you to see me cry. Man, this is gonna be ugly. But let's do it. If it matters, my only other side. Ooh, wait, hold on. I'll read you in a minute. Because I don't know if I'm gonna win these other fights down here. So I want to make sure I win the fights that I can, that I know I can win. So I don't lose my streak. All right. If it matters, my only other Science 6 stars are Wasp at rank 2 and Red Hulk at rank 1. Both of them are good champions. So, yeah. Undupe Luke Cage or one of those. Yeah, I'd probably pick one of those. Here we go. No losing the streak. Sunspot and AA seem to be the easiest for Sinister. I used Sunspot, took 3 tries, but it was an easy solo with my 6-star. Yeah. Both of those seem to be the best options. Woo. The king of power control. Nasty. That's what's up. Are y'all both Lawrences liking talking to each other like that? It's like, hey Lawrence. Hey Lawrence. How you doing, Lawrence? I'm fine, Lawrence. How are you? Don't think I don't see y'all doing that. All right, you know what? Let's just stick up here. I don't feel like fighting him twice and not getting any extra points for it. That I would like to see. I would like to see them do something like that. Where the points you get like a bonus point for really hard defenders in or opponents, I guess, in the arena. So, you know, you go up against or depending on your champions, you know, it'd be too much work for them, I'm sure. And it wouldn't be worth it for them to do it anyway. But if they had a difficulty index of some sort, and, you know, if you're fighting Doom, Havoc, and you don't have anyone with a counter, you know, I mean, they could do some stuff, but it's not worth it for them. Larry, yeah, Billy, exactly. Oh man, you remember that cartoon? All the brothers were named Larry, and Larry. I think that was it, right? Man, it's been a while. What was that one called? It's been so long, I can't remember. Ah, it was Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Thanks. See, Tobias, if I had remembered that, I would have remembered the name of the the cartoon. I just remembered that they were 3 and they had the same name. Yep, Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I can see it in my mind's eye too. That was a wild cartoon, man. Someone has said Lawrence 3 times, so I've been summoned. John Law, what's up, man? How you doing? How do you think the George Foreman household worked with everyone being named George? That always made me shake my head. I was like, wait, what? Okay. That's what they want to do. I suspect that they started calling them by their middle names or nicknames. That's my guess. Could be wrong. I've been there before. Oh yeah, it was too long, man. Way too long. Go Ultron. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. If you say our name 3 times in a mirror, you summon the Larry Man. There was an episode of was it Regular Show? Was that it? Where they said it 3 times and something. And they ended up having to run to the mirror to say the name, I think, backwards 3 times or something. I don't remember exactly. They were referred to by their middle names. Yeah, okay. I figured that would just be the most sane thing to do. Jam. Oh, jam. Jam. Teddy, jam for me. Yeah, what's up, Jam? Christos. What's up, man? Woo, I'm just getting smacked up. Should I rank up Warlock? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Should I rank up Warlock or Sig 30 Omega Red? By the way, I don't have suicides. Yes. Rank up Warlock. They had a reality show. Oh, yeah. I would have never even seen it. It's Larry, Curly, and Mo in here now. Or Shem. Mysterio has nice graphics. Yeah, he does. Candyman, yep. And there have been a lot of cartoons that, were based off of that same type of mechanic. Do you remember Candlejack? Do you know who that was? Now, there's a good question for you guys. Who was Candlejack? And where did I get that from? Candlejack. You say his name. Come and get you. All right. Now there's another Candyman. Ooh, Red Dog, you got it. Wow. So you remember that, do you? I'm impressed. But yeah, you're right. That's where it was from. The Candlejack. I'm gonna need more rope. But yeah, that was from Freakazoid. I wonder how many people even remember that cartoon. It's been years since I saw that. I actually got my sister to watch it. She loved it. She loved the way he started, that little dance he would do in the beginning. And of course, we still do this to this day. The cop, he go around, hey, cut that out. We still do that to this day. It's been forever. Yeah. You're 43? Okay. You probably saw it. Well, no, you wouldn't have seen it any more recently than I did. Because I watch cartoons all the time. I prefer watching them to most of the network shows. No, we don't want to deal with her. Let's just do that. Old men and their cartoons. Oh man. And it's nostalgic too. Cause you know, I'll watch it and remember a time where I was young, watching it with my friends. You should have seen me. Now this is not a cartoon, but do you see the trailer for the new Snake Eyes movie? I saw that and I didn't know what it was at first. I'm like, okay, it's a new martial arts flick coming out. Okay. And then I said, oh, wait a minute. Is this the new G.I. Joe? What? And my mind was back to when I was sitting down in my living room with a bunch of kids from the neighborhood. And we used to watch He-Man, G.I. Joe, G-Force. Later, we watched She-Ra. Oh, man. It's bittersweet because some of those same people that I was sitting down in my house on my floor watching TV, some of them are not here now for various reasons. You know, some drug overdose, some were murdered, some just got really, really sick. But I still had fond memories of that time, you know? So, yeah. I remember asking my mom, because I love cartoons, right? And I was watching G.I. Joe and He-Man and all that. And I asked my mom, do I have to stop liking cartoons? Because the adults that I knew didn't watch cartoons. And since I liked them so much, I was like, man, am I going to have to stop watching cartoons when I get older? Am I not going to like him? And my mom was like, you know, only if you want to, you know. And I was like, really? I don't have to just suddenly stop liking it because I got older? Now, some stuff changed. Like, I went to the discount store, right? And you guys can tell me if you remember this. But at the local discount store, behind some plexiglass, because I was in New York, you know, city, they had candy. Now-a-laters and, you know, all these candies, Bazooka Joe, bubble gum, and they were in these cubbies behind a plexiglass. And they were cheap, you know, they were like pennies. And so I vowed one time, I said, when I get older and I get me a job, I'm going to come and just go into the store and buy every piece of candy that they had. You know, ironically, I never did that because when I got old enough to make enough money that I could do that, I no longer wanted to. So I never did. Good day, LordShaedow. Good day, Corey. Hold on. Turning the big 3-0 today. Woo! I remember 30. Got my second dose appointment and the gyms are reopening. Yep, they are. Best birthday presents I could have asked for. Okay. Yeah, I remember 30. I have watched some of the old X-Men cartoons on Disney. Yeah, Jam, you know it. I haven't watched the X-Men ones, but I am watching some of the cartoons. What was trying to remember the last I think I did watch Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I remember every summer watching the G.I. Joe movie. G.I. Joe, greatest American hero. Oh, the Hair Bear Bunch, woo! And Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy, or I don't remember. And Top Cat, yep. And how about Heathcliff? Heathcliff just won't be on time, playing pranks on everyone. Oh my goodness, man. Heathcliff and of course Garfield. Those two were probably my favorite cats. I like Top Cat, but Heathcliff and Garfield were right up there, man. But happy birthday, Corey. I still love some of the inappropriate ones, aka Beavis and Butthead. I need TP for my bunghole. Let's see. They recently released the G.I. Joe cartoon soundtrack on vinyl and digital. Woo! Ren and Stimpy. I had to stop watching Ren and Stimpy because they got nasty. Not inappropriate, just nasty. I think I talked about that before. That one episode where I think they were wrestling and this guy had a bunion and he bit it and the pus started flying out. I said, oh no, that's enough for me. Because I usually watch TV while I'm eating. And I'm like, no, that wasn't even funny. That was just disgusting. So yeah, I stopped watching it, but I used to watch them all the time. Right, the big sleep. The big sleep. And don't forget, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy. I am going to get that clip. Watch. Y'all gonna see it in a video. Let me get that clip. All right, I used to make cartoons. I made sound effects. I've worked for Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney. It wasn't a long career in Hollywood, just 5 years, but it was fun. Whoa. You know, Red Dog, I've been wanting to do something like that to spruce up my my videos. You know, maybe make a little cartoon of something. You know, I always thought it would be awesome to make a cartoon crystal opening. You know, so instead of me, you know, just have cartoon me there. But I don't have the skills to do that. But I got plenty of ideas. I got ideas in my head. Don't forget Chili Willy. Oh, wow. That's a long time ago. Chili Willy. Whew. I don't think I watched that a lot, though. I'm trying to remember. Was that the penguin? Tell me if that was the penguin, John Law. It has been too long. So I could be completely wrong. I might be thinking of somebody else. I look at those candy jars and think about all the snot-nosed kids that parents let run around unsupervised. Yeah. Best cat is Tom. Oh, you mean like Tom and Jerry? Man, Tom and Jerry. Definite classic right there. It was so bad that I can't do it now so much, but I could have Cartoon Network on. This was years ago. I could have Cartoon Network on just for background, and I'm laying down, facing away from the TV, reading. An episode would come on. I would hear how it sounded in the beginning and know exactly what episode it was. I can't do that so much now. But there was a time where I could do it. I could identify the, just give me the first like 5 seconds of it, and I could usually tell which episode it was. Let's see. Ew. Yeah, Aaron, see, it was nasty. If going Chili Willy version and era, Popeye, yep. And Yogi, oh, you know it. Captain Caveman, you know it. I love Ren and Stimpy Still Cry Laughing at some of the episodes, as long as it wasn't the nasty ones. I liked them just fine. Raja Ramjet and Earthworm Jim. Oh, wow. Huckleberry Hound. Man, you are bringing back too many memories, Billy. There used to be a time that I could say that there was no cartoon out that I had not either heard of or had watched, or both. Let's go old school. Beanie and Cecil, Heckle and Jekyll, Mutt and Jeff. Good night, T. Smith. Okay. I didn't watch Beanie and Cecil. I did watch Heckle and Jekyll. And I do remember Mutt and Jeff, but I don't think I watched that. I know how to do cartoony sounds. My mentor did 10. And did Ren and Stimpy. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, man. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I love Courage the Cowardly Dog, man. That one of my favorite episodes. I'm afraid I got a little bit naughty. Oh my goodness, that episode. Let us in. We don't want anybody getting shaved in there. Poor Courage. I shaved him. You would need a sound library to do that. Oh, wait. Johnny Bravo. Yep. You'll get nothing and like it. And Space Jam. Yep. I learned everything from him. You would need a sound library to do that. EZ, what's up, man? Shaedow, I need you to hype me up. Doing my first war in like a year and I'm nervous. Yeah, I don't know if I can hype you up because I hate war. And we have our first war of the season now. And I'm not looking forward to it. I'm like, oh man, I want the rewards, but ugh. If there were a way to get the rewards, if they had 2 different game modes, and you had to select one or the other, and you got the same rewards for both. One was war, and one was, say, AQ. I would always pick AQ. I'm not the only one, but there are people that love Alliance War, and they would choose Alliance War. And I think that would be great, because then the people who play Alliance War are people who actually enjoy Alliance War. Not people that just want to get the rewards, and so they have to grind through this nasty thing. Did I mention I don't like Alliance War? So yeah, I can't hype you up on that one. See, but if you can get those sound effects, I could show you how to put it all together. Well, no. I was just talking about cartoons, like the animation, not the sound effects. I could always find sound effects. They have websites that have tons of sound effects, free. Sound Bible and audio something or others. There's a lot of places that will just give you sound effects for free. I love Tom and Jerry. It's my favorite cartoon of all time. Oh man, Tom and Jerry, man. Is you is, or is you ain't my baby. Y'all remember that episode? Ah, the Smurfs, man. David, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, the Smurfs. I remember how Smurfette got there. I remember that Gargamel, actually, she was sent as a spy. Gargamel actually made her. I was like, okay. And I used to always think it was very strange that, you know, it was a whole village full of guys. I was like, what? And then you had one girl come in there. I'm like, man, y'all gonna die off soon. Y'all keep it up. Yeah, oh, I love Courage. Rocco's Modern Life. Yep, I used to watch that too. You could tell I'm 90s all the way. Oh yeah. I wasn't too happy with the remake of it though. But yeah, definitely liked them. Did I go too old? Man, you brought back old memories is what you did. The Jetsons, of course, and Scooby. But I used to run home like the Flash for the Munsters and the Monkeys on Saturday mornings. Hey, do you remember? Wait, the Monkeys. Hey, hey, we're the Monkeys. Or a different one. Do you remember Captain Simeon? That one, I watched it for a little bit, and then it just went off the air, and I never saw it again. I don't really even care about the rewards, to be honest. I want to get better at the game on some of those annoying nodes. Okay. Right there with you, looking for a Map 7 optional AW Alliance myself. The only reason I can't do that is because I'll fall behind in my progression. Now, if I decided to go pay to play kind of thing, then I can do that. Because I would make up for what I don't get in war by just buying whatever offers come around. You know, because the offers are way more than what you get for Alliance War rewards, season rewards anyway. But until that time happens, which I don't think it's ever going to, I still got to do it. Oh yeah, I'm not an animator. Okay, yeah. That's what I was saying. I was thinking of the animation because I cannot do animation. Zizon, what's up, man? How you doing? I thought about trying to learn a little, you know, animation. But I've never been, it was something that I was kind of interested in, but never really motivated to do. Because I got time, sit down and learn some animation and maybe add some of that to my videos, you know, but we'll see. If I ever get really decent at it, or get a really good person to do it, you might see a new intro on my new channel. But we'll see how that goes. We're slowly trying to build that one up. It's not even created yet, so don't ask. King Ramses! Baby, have you found someone new? Hey, Pedro, what's up, man? How you doing? That'd be a different kind of blue. Oh, my Smurf. Man, woo. Pink Panther, you know it, man. Remember I even mentioned, that was one of the quizzes that I gave you guys. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, where's that from? And I even posted up the link afterwards because it was from a Pink Panther episode. Every hit? Really? Really? And then he parried my heavy attack. Wow. They on something today. Itchy and Scratchy, yup. I used to feel bad for Gargamel's cat. I know, right? I love watching Lost in Space, yup. Adam West Batman, you know it, man. Oh, I love them, man. When I heard Adam West, because you know Adam West continued working and he was doing the voice for several things, and the one that I remember on what was it? My Fairly Odd Parents. he played himself in that cartoon, you know. It was awesome, man. And a lot of people watching Fairly Odd Parent had no idea who Adam West even was. Oh, man. Pole position? Oh, yeah. Racing. I do remember it. I also used to play the arcade game. Have you seen Chowder? Yeah, I didn't really watch it. Who remembers the cartoon Cops Fighting Crime in a Future Time? That sounds familiar, but I probably didn't watch it. Da-na-na-na-na, Inspector Gadget. You know they have a remake of it too, right? Skull Forger? But yes, you know I watched Inspector Gadget with Penny and Brain. Brain showing more smarts than most humans. All right. We're Pinky and the brain. I also saw a remake of Pinky and the Brain, and it actually is a pretty decent remake. I haven't been watching it though, but I saw like 1 or 2 episodes, didn't know. And I was like, oh yeah. And I'm thinking, oh, you know, back in the day, I used to watch this. And I'm like, I don't remember this episode, but I didn't watch all of the episodes. Come to find out, it was a remake. It was a new, these were new episodes. Oh, SWAT Cat. Oh my goodness, Taz. Yes. I remember SWAT Cats. They were in a junkyard. That was their secret identity. Oh man. TV's Adam West. Where? Hey Shark, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, we were just going down memory lane over some cartoons. Wasn't Get Smart with Maxwell Smart a real version of Inspector Gadget? That's what I always understood, Aubrey. That Get Smart was the non-animated. He was like Inspector Gadget. You know, it wasn't exactly the same. Get Smart was more like a spoof on James Bond type stuff. But Inspector Gadget was also kind of a spoof on all of that genre. But yeah, Inspector Gadget was more like Get Smart. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power. Now, I watched a version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon series. They got pretty deep. You had people getting transformed into mutants. I saw one where they actually went to another place and time, got their butts whooped by this legendary samurai, stuff like that. It got pretty deep after a little while with this other one, you know. And I didn't watch all of it, you know, because it wasn't one that I could just put on in the background. It was one that I would need to actually watch, you know. Good grief, he's so quick. Like, and then there's the falter. He actually sat back and watched. No, I ain't attacking you. Thank you. I was trying to get the reparry on him, and he refused. He just refused to do it. Get Smart came before Gadget. Yeah, that's what, isn't that what we were saying? John Law? Then Inspector Gadget was like a spoof on like a Get Smart, or was closely related to Get Smart, but a spoof on the entire genre of like the whole spy genre. I had a SWAT Cats handheld game when I was a kid. Man, I do love Squat Cats. Biker Mice from Mars. Okay, you might have got me with that one. If I did watch it, I don't remember. Hold up. Gotta look it up now. See if anything rings a bell. Let's see. Oh! Yes. Yeah, hold on. Let me show you what I'm looking at and why I said, oh. I didn't know that was what it was called. I never did. Hold on. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking at. And when I saw this, I remember these guys. I remember them. So I was like, ooh. But yeah, I didn't know that was what that show was called. Okay, let's get back. Oh, man. That was the first appearance of Adam in Fairly Odd Parents. Adam said where he is. Don Adams was the actor and voice for both. Usagi Yojimbo. Okay, so Usagi Yojimbo, was that the I think that was the one that kicked the butts of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They had gone there. I think that's who it was. They went back to that time and he came out and whooped their behind. So that's who that was. I don't think I've ever seen that cartoon because I had never heard of him before that episode. Jabberjaws, oh, you know it. Yeah, but the 90s version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the good version. Yeah, that's the one that I watched the most. But this one, like I said, it was a bit more serious. And I was like, huh. JP Easy Tech, what's up, man? How you doing? Street Sharks. Yep, I remember Street Sharks. Yeah, Street Sharks for sure. Definitely remember Street Sharks. Boss Hog, what's up? The animations and continuity of OG Ninja Turtles was pretty bad. They often had the wrong weapons or wrong color bandanas for the character. I do remember watching something that basically went and pointed out all of these different things. But I still enjoyed it anyway, so it didn't matter. I like SWAT Cats. We talking about 90s shows, cartoons. Yep. I used to watch this really obscure cartoon. It was like Porky Man or something. Yep. I'd have to look it up and see if it's something I've seen because long ago, I would just watch cartoons and I wouldn't necessarily know what they were called. It came on TV. I watched it. Do you guys remember the Thunder Lizards? Terrible Thunder Lizards? Bionic 6? Yep. I remember that. He was the rabbit samurai. Yeah. Easy. That I recognize when I went to look him up. Mask. Oh wow! With the autos that transformed. Man, y'all bringing back memories. But yeah, I used to watch all them things. Now, here's a fun fact. When I got older, it had been a while since I saw any of these, right? And I wanted to get cable, satellite, something, just so I could get Cartoon Network, because I wanted to watch these things over again. And then when I finally got Cartoon Network changed. In fact, they had things on Cartoon Network that were not cartoons. Blasphemy. And some of the cartoons that I wanted to watch weren't there. Then I saw the channel Boomerang. That had a lot of the old cartoon shows on it. But a lot of times I didn't see ones that I used to watch that I wanted to see. You know, I saw ones that I had seen before, but, you know, like some of these that we're mentioning. Oh, Gargoyles. Now, see, that one got pretty deep. The saddest story in that was that female gargoyle, while all of them slept, she stayed awake. So she had to experience all that time, while for them, they just woke up. We must protect the humans. And she had actually witnessed, and I mean, that was deep. That was deep. Gargoyles of Fire. Oh, yeah. That one was deep. Let me tell you. But yeah, I like Gargoyles as well. Man, if that gnat made me lose this fight, hunt it down. Okay, lucky. Yeah, Cartoon Network switched up. I used to love Dexter's Lab. Yup, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, I love Dexter's Lab, man. Oh my goodness. Now here's something funny. So, us adults were talking one time, and I heard someone mention Dexter. And they were asking, you know, do you like Dexter? And I'm like, yeah. I said, I'm surprised that you like Dexter as well. Y'all know we weren't talking about the same Dexter, right? Y'all know I was talking about the cartoon Dexter's Lab. And they were talking about the serial killer series. Very different. And I have never seen a single episode of that Dexter. Nor do I ever plan to. Yeah, it was a deep storyline, JPZ. Detective Pikachu. How you doing, man? I wanted that to keep going, and the buildings and what they meant to have them on them. Yeah, man. There were so many good series that just stopped. Cartoon Network switch was so weird. Yeah, Aaron, I don't even know what they had going on. Now, just imagine, for the longest time, I had been wanting to get Cartoon Network. And I finally get it, and I'm like, yeah. And so I'm looking up to see if I could find G-Force and some of those. Now, G-Force, I did find it. They did eventually play it on Cartoon Network. But I stopped watching it. Because the G-Force that they showed was not the G-Force I grew up with. I grew up with the watered down version of G-Force. Was it Battle of the Planets? I think is what it was called. Which is why I couldn't find it at first. But it was serious. It was no joke. People are always talking about cartoons are for kids. If you let your kids watch some of that stuff, don't be surprised when they're acting all crazy and violent and stuff. Because that stuff ain't something kids are supposed to be watching. Oh, man. But yeah, I was so upset when I saw that they changed. They changed. BMCG, welcome. to the shadows. You are the latest shadow dweller. Thank you for giving me that follow, man. Appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Hope you have a great time. We're just a little bit crazy. Ain't it good to be crazy? I'm gonna get that. I had it before. Let's try it again. Almost. All right. I actually did a clean evade live in AQ, but for some reason I don't have it anymore. Maybe I'm waiting too late or something. I really gotta practice. Oh, hey, easy. MTV cartoons weren't for kids. I'm telling you, you have plenty of people that don't realize that not all cartoons are made for kids. You know, people that know cartoons, they know better. But you have some, if it looks animated, they assume it's for kids and they don't even worry about it. But man, talk about violence. Tom and Jerry was probably the most violent cartoon. And Aubrey, the creators of Tom and Jerry, stated that those cartoons were never meant for kids. They were never meant for kids. We watched them as kids. But the creators said that they were never meant for kids. They were satires on real adult issues. They were making fun of real, issues in their society. I watched them as an adult and I'm like, wow. I saw it a whole different way than when I was a kid. The stuff that went on in there, I didn't get as a kid. But as I got older, I'm like, whoa. Those were not meant for kids. They never intended them for kids. You got cartoons like Dora the Explorer that is meant for kids. Blue's Clues and stuff like that. Those are meant for kids. But a lot of those cartoons, oh no. SpongeBob was originally going to be a adult cartoon. I could believe it. I didn't like SpongeBob at first at all. Then I would play it for just background noise while I'm playing a game or something like that. And my sister always used to mess with me because she's like, you watching SpongeBob? I'm like, nope. Because she know I didn't like it. And it grew on me like a fungus. Are you telling me Archer wasn't made for children? Yeah, Aaron. The fact that you even picked out Archer lets me know that you're messing with me. Point blank. But see, most wouldn't. If a parent never watched Archer at all, and all they saw was a cartoon, they'd be like, yeah. And Jerry was the true antagonist, not Tom. A lot of times, yes, he was. Now, some episodes, they did switch roles. But yeah, Jerry, much of the time, was the antagonist, not Tom. He would mess with Tom all the time. Let's see. Excited for AW? Oh, wait, you talking to him. All right, let's go. Show $6 Million Man. Oh, you know it. The Bionic Man? Come on now. Greatest American Hero. Look at what happened to me. I'm just beside myself. And suddenly I am on top of the world. Oh, yeah. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could be so free. Flying away. Love Greatest American Hero. And, ooh. You gonna hit me with it? Yep, I knew it. Just hurt him as much as I could before he hit me with that special 3. My favorite Martian. Yep, used to watch that too. Yeah, SpongeBob cartoon. Took a hard left. Stopped watching it. Not letting my son watch it. Jerry was a straight villain, I swear, most times. Yeah. I mean, not always, but yeah. I have to pre-watch now before my son watching animated stuff. Oh, yes, JPZ Tech, please do. I encourage every parent, always screen. I'll tell you this. This should tell you something. Maybe they do know something. The majority of movie stars, TV actors, actresses, and all of that, a lot of them do not let their children watch TV. What does that tell you? Build up the shock, see? You gonna just spam the heavies? Is that all you're gonna do? Wow. This is why I don't like playing her. The AI is just gonna keep doing that while I'm trying to build my shock up. Get it now. Boom. And it's lights out for you. A lot of setup, but hey. MODOK TV show is for children too. It's Marvel, right? And Marvel is for kids. I don't even watch that. I looked at it and it was that, was it claymation style animation? I can't watch that. I looked at it. I was excited. At first, I was like, woo, yeah. A MODOK animated series? Yes, please. I took one look. I ain't even watched an episode of it. Tom and Jerry are both villains. Yeah. You can't tell me Tom was a good guy when he used Jerry to roll up that cigar. That's what I'm saying. They both, depending on the episode, some episodes, Tom was the protagonist and Jerry was the antagonist, but they switch roles. It depended on what episode it was, but they both played the bad guy and they both played the good guy. My kids, wait, hold on. My kids were doing a cool dance and they were good in sync. Me, what is the song? So put it on for me. Yikes, Cartoon Cat. It's all about killing and death. Yeah. If you don't screen what your kids are watching, you are actually, well, I better not say that. But let's just say you're not doing what you should do to protect your kids. You know? But anyway, Aaron, you're right, but Jerry was sus. Mostly Tom isn't in the clear though. No love for claymation. What about Wallace and Gromit? Nope. Now, I watched a Christian cartoon a long time ago. Claymation. Davy and Goliath. I used to watch that when I was a kid. But after that, no. I didn't really like claymation. I remember when they actually, whoever bought Davy and Goliath, they actually came out with this ad or something like that, and they had Davy and Goliath cussing. Now, understand, for most people, they didn't know who Davy and Goliath was. But for a lot of us, they espoused Christian values. They never cursed. They didn't do anything like that. And to have them do that, they got ripped a new one and they pulled it down. Okay, so you didn't see it no more. But then they said, okay, we got something for y'all then. y'all Bible thumpers, you know, because these people are evil. I'm just calling it like it is. In that industry, people are straight evil. And so they were like, okay, you don't want to see him cussing or anything, so we're gonna make another claymation that's like a spoof on Davy and Goliath, and they're gonna be the most foul-mouthed, disgusting folks that we can do, that we can get away with. And that's what they did. But yeah, whatever. It's funny because when I was little and watched it, I always liked Jerry. So I grew up with Tony Hart, Morphe's Clay. Yeah, I just didn't like the claymation. Like I said, Davy and Goliath was, I think, the only claymation that I watched. I preferred, because a lot of the claymation, it was like, you know, the jerky movements and all of that. I just didn't like it. I like the smooth animation of like the cartoons and the anime and stuff like that, you know? But that was just me. Not a fan of that claymation. And I don't like all animation styles either. There's some animation styles that I just like, ugh. If it has a really good plot, then I might watch it. But some of it, that animation style, I'll just be like, ooh, not this one. And some of them, my sister won't even watch. You know, she'll be like, oh no, I can't stand the way they're drawn. So it makes a difference. Woo, got that route on you now. And of course they didn't let me parry. And of course he's playing hard to get. There you go. Now he got. All right, guys. Even though we're not quite through my 5 stars, this is good enough. I'll go a little bit later on and put up a nice little score. I'll probably stop right at 4 million, switch over, do something else, and just kind of leisurely put up a score that I think is going to get me the shards. All right, let me see who else is streaming. All right. Okay, I see only KT1 right now. So let's go raid him. Let me make sure, because sometimes it shows me only him. Let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's the only one I see. Wait, hold up. Is that it? Okay, yep, there we go. All right, here is the link to KT1's stream. Type out hashtag out of the shadows. And I will see you over there. I'll be in there for a little bit. And then I have to finish up, go shopping, so I can get back. All right, so take care, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow I will most likely be doing variant exploration. And it'll be around the same time, 1 p.m. Eastern. So take care, and you all have a blessed day.